Okay. All right. So I need to go back to my channel. Let me go back to the channel and let me do this. Had to had to restart the stream. This is insane. Like I literally had to restart this whole stream. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Hi, Victory and me. So this is going to look a little odd, a little off because I'm literally just streaming from YouTube. So, and I've not done this in forever. Just using the YouTube situation. I've not done this and I can't begin to tell you when. So, can you guys hear me okay? I think you can hear me okay from what I'm seeing down here. I don't think I'm lagging, which is a nice thing to have happen. This is a little bit on the crooked side, but hopefully it's going to be okay. Hi, Wayne. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Victory and me. I can't put you guys on the screen because I'm just doing this from YouTube. So I do apologize for that. I have to go back and figure out why my StreamYard isn't working. Like, that was like the weirdest thing ever. Okay. I'm glad you're doing great. So this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to copy something and put it in here. What I'm going to do, I'm actually using, by the way, a candle that came in like a really cool like meditation box. This is sweet pine and amber, sweet pine and amber. So that's what we're going to be smelling over here today. Let me go here and copy this though. I want to copy what we're doing today. So here we go. Here's the first part of it. Single yes or no questions are going to be free, free 99. So that's just a single quick question for me to do today. And then if you want me to dig in a little bit deeper, past, present, future. So 3 card pull is $5. A 5 card reading is going to be 10, and 10 card reading is going to be 20. Paid readings are going to go to the front. And I just wanted to be on here. I miss reading. I say that every once in a while. I totally miss reading. And I actually just started a new TikTok that I'm going to be dropping. Please follow my new TikTok, and that is going to be at your divine align. That's the at. So it's really called your divine alignment. And I decided to make a brand new TikTok that's going to be all spirituality. So it's going to be all like pick a cards and tarot readings and astrology. I'm going to have some meditations on there, some Reiki healing videos, and then we'll also talk about some rituals and things that you can do to assist you in your manifestation. So I'm really excited to do that one. I'm kind of like getting back to my roots because I miss y'all. I miss the spirituality. I miss all of that kind of stuff. So that's what we're getting back to. And I'm really excited about doing that. Um da, 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 da. Hey Gigi, how you doing? Hey Betsy. I've been thinking about you, sister, so much. I hope all is well with you and your family. I am gonna be coming out to New York. I want to say end of June or the beginning of July. End of June or beginning of July. I'm going to be coming out to New York so I can hang out for a little while with my good friend Armand, and then I want to see like everybody while I'm out there. So I'm just like yeah. Okay, wait. Let me find this. And I just got from Victory in Me. I just got your Cash App, so I will get you in just 1 second. Let me just put in the other live. Live. Why is this not showing up? Hey, Juice, how you doing? Oh my gosh, this is well. It must be showing up for some of y'all. Okay. I don't use these things like on my flipping phone. I don't use them anywhere. Okay, so there it is. So it's showing up. Okay. Share and let me go back, copy link, and let me go back over here so I can get back to that. Videos, comments, and then pay. This was a mess. Has anybody who uses Has anyone who uses StreamYard, have you ever had it like poop out on you? That's crazy. It totally pooped out on me. Okay, let me go back to Cash App. I'm gonna get my life in order. I swear to you, I will. I was saying the same the other day. I miss it. I really do miss it a lot. Like I've been like the other like helping people create their coaching businesses and helping people do all of that. Like that's fabulous. Like I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong. But let me tell you something. I just literally miss being really kind of openly being in touch with my spirituality, just like chatting with y'all about spirituality. There's been some more stuff going on with like all that church stuff that's what's happening, and I want to talk about that. But I really miss doing readings and I miss doing Reiki sessions and I miss it. I miss doing the spiritual life coaching work that I started with. And I'm just really like I really want to get back to it. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get started. Lizzie, I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry. Um Victory and Me, what is your question for the 5 card reading? What is your question for the 5 card reading? Betsy, we are definitely gonna meet up. Like we are definitely that's not even a question. We will meet I'll be in town for the Diddy trial, but we are gonna definitely meet up. What's your question? I don't think I saw one on here, dear. If you put a question on here, I don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw it. And then I do have another one, work promotion and okay, so we're gonna do a 5 card for work promotion and career. And then I do have one from NAC. So I'm not sure who you are on this listing here, but we'll do past, present, and future for you. Okay, and then we'll do the yes no. But you can do a yes no question for free, and then but I'm doing all the paid readings first. Juice, I've been loving your content, girl. I don't always get a chance to comment, but I be watching you over there. I be watching you over there. I be watching you. New York and why good day. You want to know if you should go to the party? We're gonna catch you too. So I'm gonna handle this 5 card reading for Victory and Me first, and then we'll do the past, present, future, and whoever has the last 3 NAC or last 6 NAC. I'll do yours next. So here we go. What do we have in store? What's going on for Victory and Me? What's going on for Victory and Oh, that's you. Got it. Okay, girl. All right. Work, promotion, and career. That's very interesting. Let's see what we get. And I got to restore card cam. Like I got to get all this going. I got to get all that back. Like I miss it. So you guys follow me over there on TikTok because that's for sure. We're going to be doing a lot of this is over on TikTok. But then we are going to get back to doing some more of this over here as well. Also in the description box, I have opened up spots for readings and things like that. So if you want to do that, you can do a pre-record or you can do a live reading. So what the energy is coming at towards you? 5 of Pentacles. So Victory and Me, I'm going to make some assumptions here. I feel like you've been passed over. You feel like you've been passed over, or you're very concerned that you're on this outside looking in. And even though you've done a lot of great work and you've done a lot of great things in the midst of everything, right? Like you've done a lot of great things in your work, and you've really like, I want to say kind of like honed your craft. You've really just you've put in the development, and you're continuing to do so. But it feels like every time it gets time for a different promotion, or like if you're applying for jobs, it feels like it's just like this crazy turn, right? It's just over and over and over again. Like it's like you make these applications, but then it doesn't feel like it goes anywhere. That's the energy, kind of like I feel like that's what's happening with you. You are remaining hopeful though with Page of Cups, which I love that. And what I'm also hearing with this Page of Cups is you need to get, I don't want to say playful, but you need to get a little whimsical with it. In other words, you need to start opening yourself up to other opportunities or possibilities that are gonna maybe mm, back to when you were a child. Like, what is it that you really liked to do as a child? And that sounds really kind of crazy in a way, but I want you to go back to those loves as a teenager more so than a child. Like if you loved writing, if you loved other forms of creativity, if you loved like really sitting down and chatting with people and helping them through their problems, if you loved organizing, project managing, like I feel like there's some things that you loved to do that you're not getting an opportunity to do. And what I'm hearing is you need to tap into those first loves, because from those first loves are going to come the next opportunities that are going to open up for you. Protect your victories, like be happy, 7 of Wands, in your victories. Protect your energy, protect your ideas, protect your heart. So as you're moving forward and trying to put these, what you love to do, and figure out how you can apply that to your current situation, right? Now, this is for Victory and me, your current situation, or how you're moving forward with work, and how you're going to apply those passions to give you a leg up for your future. You need to, I don't want you to say anything to like, there's also people that are child, they are just coming at you from all ways, every way, 6 ways to Sunday. And every time you have an idea, then they're just like, meh. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to do that anymore. Stop having that. Stop doing that. Um, Stop telling people when you learn something new, or when you're like going for a new job or whatever, and you get that first um interview or whatever, you get the second interview. There's like two people that are around you that just feel like you're telling them that it's like that you're wanting to make these moves, or you're about to make this move. You're telling them that, but what's happening is the jealousy in their heart is blocking you. Like it's almost like they're unknowingly kind of putting a curse out on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't want you to tell people no. Just stop telling, stop talking. Okay, I need you to stop, and I need you to protect that. If you there, I feel like there's probably one or two people that you can really trust, and those are going to be the people that you're going to be able to tell. But other than that, everybody else, that's why I have this Queen of Wands. It came out in reverse. You guys, if you guys don't know, I don't typically, I don't usually get reverse cards, so it literally came out in its own reverse. So every time you go through this cycle, right, then it takes away a little bit of your self esteem. So what I want you to do is not like, I need you to stop. Like, so I want you to read. That's why I think going back to what you used to love to do, and just some of those passions, and see how you can really apply that in the future. That's really going to be the most important. Also, the can advice, King of Cups. Outcome and our advice, King of Cups. You need to give yourself tough love. You need to don't let other people be gaslighting you anymore. You need to do you first. Like the king takes care of himself and his kingdom first before everybody else, right? So you need to take that time. Like what this king, I love what this king is doing, because not only is he sitting by the ocean and kind of like letting the waves wash over him, whatever is sailing away from him over his shoulder is gone. Okay, whatever's sailing away from him over his shoulder is gone. He's not concerned about what was and whatever had come ashore before, whatever that's sailing away, that's dead and gone. What he's doing is he's concentrating on what's happening in the future, and he's finding himself again with the singing bowl and all of that and the water cleansing and he right. So he's doing that meditation and he's literally, you can see in the clouds very lightly, he's wearing his crown. So what I need you to do is go back within yourself, and I need you to focus on self. Give yourself some tough love. Don't give everybody, space, and don't be giving everybody you know what I'm saying? Like don't stop giving it up to everybody else. You're giving too much of your energy away. Will you get a new promotion, and or do you need to move to get I, you're going to have two more opportunities for promotion right where you are, but I don't know that you're going to want them, and I feel like someone is really kind of sabotaging you there. So while you're looking for those promotions, I need you to start filling out applications. I also need you to take your resume and put it back through, like, put it through like a chat GPT, or put it through like a perplexity. And I want you to take those. This is for anybody that's looking for a job, by the way. I want you to copy the job description, and I want you to put in chat GPT or whatever you're using. Hey, da 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 da. I'm going to and put it into a Google Doc so you can attach this. I'm going to attach a job description and my resume. I need you to rewrite my resume so that if this HR department is using AI technology to scrape my resume, that my resume will um be highly selectable. Like, rewrite my resume to fit this job description. You got it? All right. I hope that helped. Hey, S&J's Spiritual Corner, how you doing? You guys are actually, yeah, Gigi said she had to learn the hard way, and that was for Victory and me. And then Juice said some people are jealous unintentionally, so I always say the best thing to do is to share your accomplishments, but not your journey. Amen to that, Juice. I love that. I love that. Hey, Factual Lie. Hey, Anastasia, how are you? So now we've got um NY, New York, and then I'm gonna do a couple yes nos. New York wants to know past, present, future. Will I enjoy myself at the party today? So how I'm gonna do that past, present, future for you is I'm going to see, have you enjoyed being around some of the people that are going to be at this party and or whoever invited you. Then we're going to do the present, and then we're going to do what the future is. So here we go. No problem, Anastasia. No problem. Here we go. Can I get 3 cards, please? Can I get 3 cards? Can I get 3 cards? That's for the past. Can I get something for the present? Oh, oh. Okay, well, this looks really good. Okay, looks like in the past, I don't know if this is a group of people. It feels like it's a group of people you may know, and you've kind of been the mama figure or the auntie, or you've been the person people come to. Like, you've been this Queen of Cups. You're kind of like, that you're the lover, right? Yeah, that's great. Not the lover in a bad way. I'm not saying like you like running around, but I'm just saying like you're like, you know, you're the person people come to. You people love to have you around. They love to be around you. They love your energy. So that in and of itself, that's great for the past. And I think that it's been a relatively good relationship too. I don't really get a lot of eh. There's a couple people I could see that you might not really want to be around. So all I had to say to that is shut your energy off from them. Feel free to cut your energy off. Like, when you go into this party today, what I want you to do is come into it with the attitude and literally say, okay, but I feel like there's some people in there that PA, I see your question. I need you. I said I'm taking all the paid first, and then I'll come back to the 2 free that I had. There's gonna be people that or that you kind of like. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is familiar energy. So let me put it like this. It's familiar energy. They're going to feel your energy. There are going to be a couple people that you are not going to like at this party. Okay. But I want you to go into this with the attitude of I only allow energy to interact with me that I want. The only inner energy that's going to interact with me in my space that I'm allowing in is that which is of my highest good. Okay. Not that you're going to be snooty or snobby, but you're not feeling it. You see what I'm saying? Your housemate, but still new. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So that's good. Present. So this makes sense about the Empress here. Normally I would say, are you pregnant? But no, you're not. But what I'll say is you're pregnant with promise. That's literally what I heard when I put this out. Like you are manifesting your dreams right now. Like this is a whole new chapter. You're manifesting your dreams. You are pregnant with promise. And all of it looks very good. Like I think this move was a good move for you. I know that these people, like you're about to meet a whole bunch of new people, most of which are going to be very good and very supportive, some of which are going to be a little bit jealous, but we expect that, honey, especially when we are all that, right? So don't even worry about that, okay? Um but you're pregnant with promise, and I think it all looks good because in the future, this is what I see. Not only are you going to enjoy this party, but the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. What does that mean? The wheel of fortune turning in your favor to me means you're going to meet people at this party that are also going to be able to help you on your journey and what you wish to accomplish, kind of why you moved there. And they're going to be good mates. They're going to be good friends for you. Okay? So I think that that's absolutely fabulous. Enjoy meeting new people. Please enjoy meeting new people. We don't get out enough, so I'm so glad you're going outside. Okay? You're going to have a great time. Thank you so much for letting me serve you. I appreciate it. And I do see that I did get let me check the ye old PayPal because I just saw something come in. Hey, Krista. Okay. All right. Let me go back. S&J. Okay. Let me go back. I had a couple of questions. So if you're still here, let me look. Okay, guys. I shouldn't probably be all up in here. Where is it at? Benita Bala, are you still here, Benita Bala? Benita Bala, are you still here? Because Benita was, if Sean has a secret crush on her, I'm going to make an assumption. Benita Bala, are you still here? If you're still here, this is for Benita Bala. Oh, I miss having StreamYard. I hate that it wasn't working for me today. Ugh. Can I get one yes or no? Does Sean have a crush on you? It looks like 10 of Pentacles. So I would say, Benita, let me just at you. There you go, Benita. I would say yes. Sean has a crush. But it will take time before he reveals it. So, Benita, it'll take time before he reveals it. So, what I want you to do is I want you to really invest in the friendship. Okay? I want you to invest in the friendship. Okay, and then we're going to do PA. We're going to do PA, and then next I'm going to go on and do S&J. I'm going to go on and do S&J, and then we can begin to take some more readings, okay? Here we go. And PA, hi, will my business partner betray me? That's a deep question right there, PA. In general, this is what I'm going to say. In general, what I'm going to say is if you're asking that question, you probably already know the answer. Will PA's business partner, one card, betray PA? Eight of Pentacles is more yes than no. It's not necessarily a strong yes, but it's definitely not a strong no. Or Seven of Pentacles, excuse me. Seven of Pentacles is a yeah, not a strong yes, but not a strong no. This is what I will say. PA, if you are still here, PA, at PA, please watch for contractual issues. Write down everything. Spell it out. All right. That's what I would say for you. Thanks, Betsy. Okay, I will get that question as well. Okay. I'm gonna post in here one more time what we're doing, and I'm gonna read for I believe it's S&J, right? You're the one that sent me the PayPal. Is that true, S&J? I believe that's you. Let me know. Okay, perfect. All right. And then these are the preferred methods. You're welcome, PA. Thank you so much. So I'm going to do for S&J next. And then what do we have? Betsy. We're going to do the next two paid. Oh, good. I'm so glad. NY, have a good time, okay? Hey, Sargam, how are you? We'll get to your yes or no question momentarily. So this is going to be for S&J. Thank you, Anastasia. We'll do you the next three then. Anastasia, S&J, Betsy, and S&J, Betsy, and Anastasia. So, okay, great. All right, let me go here. And let me get back to where I was. Crap. Hang on, guys. I'm so sorry. I lost my PayPal situation. I lost the PayPal. Okay. General energies of what's coming up. Okay, we got a 5-card reading for general reading. 5 cards for general. Can I get 5 cards for Oof. All right. Here we go. S&J. What's coming towards you is victory. What's coming towards you is victory out of nowhere. What's coming towards you is victory out of nowhere, unexpected, from unexpected avenues. The victory, though, that's been long overdue, and it's been held up because of the energy surrounding you, and there's a breaking of the faith. Like what I keep hearing is hold on, don't there was a song, church song we used to sing, hold on, don't you ever let go, let my Jesus lead, right? Let my Jesus lead, the way to go, the road is rough, the going gets tough, right? The hills are hard to climb, you're looking for peace of mind, hold on, don't ever let go. And it doesn't make sense why you've had to go through what you've had to go through. Now, this is not even cards, guys. This is just S&J, this is channel. I know it doesn't make sense to you why, but it will make sense to you once it's over. Be prepared to be packed and ready to go. That's why we've got the 7 of Wands. Again, this is a massive, like, this is a situation where it's protect your heart, protect your energy. If you need to seek assistance from outside of the 4 walls, then you need to seek assistance from outside the 4 walls and do what you need to. Because everything that has happened up until what I feel like is what this Page of Cups is actually saying to you is the time is has long since passed for you to be treated as if you were still a teenager. I don't feel like this is up. Unfortunately, usually the Page of Cups is very positive. I don't feel like it's super positive right now. And so I don't even know how much I can technically say right here. But just like there were teachers that were like kind of first responders, if you will, or mandated reporters, you need that's the level of like you need like legal intervention. Okay. 4 of Pentacles is telling me to save all the money that you can, and also again, save your energy, be a miser with your energy. Because whoever this is that's in the world right now is it's in your world right now is literally crushing your dreams, Ace of Cups. So also you're going to have to cut off the supply. When I see this Ace of Cups also in reverse, I feel like there's like a narcissist, like that's just sucking all the life and love and energy, and like you're about dry. You're about dry. So whatever it is that you absolutely need to do to turn that off, and whatever absolutely you need to do to be able to remove yourself, you need to start making plans. All right. But there's victory coming. I don't want you to forget the victory is on the horizon. Do you understand? On the horizon for you. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. All right. You have my email. I need you to reach out to me, and so we can arrange for a time to talk. Okay. S&J is one of my clients. She's in my mastermind. So that's why I'm saying that to her. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Reach out to me. Okay. Then we have Betsy. Then we have yeah. Okay, dear. I hope that helped. Yeah, somebody's literally draining every bit of life and light out of you. All right? Every bit of life and light. Okay. Whew, child. Okay, I've got Betsy. Thank you so much for the $20. We got a 10 card reading. Making some grand plans for me over the next 18 months. Will I have all the resources I need to celebrate the best months of my life? Oh my gosh. I love it. What do I have for Betsy? What do I have for Betsy? And NYIC, hey TB, how you doing, sweetie? Bets NY, I'll do a quick YN for you so you can go to your party, and then just give me just a second. Can I get? You don't want to give me any cards? What's happening? All right. All right. First card I have, energy coming towards you, devil card. Let me tell you something. I don't look at this as like some energy or some toxic or something. I smiled when I first saw it because I was like, whatever level, whatever you feel is a little debauchery, like I can just see you having a really good time is what I'm trying to say. Also, I feel like this is more Capricornian energy. So this is like someone that would have strong Capricorn placements, and or this could be someone that's really like really good at planning and like that kind of energy coming in, so that and that kind of energy, you having that kind of energy to make sure that everything is stable, and that you don't like go cuckoo for cocoa puffs, right? And King of Cups, and as to root that down, yeah, that tells me this is all about you. And so some people may be like, oh, I can't believe she's thinking all about her child. Yeah, believe it, because this is your time. Okay, this ain't got nothing to do with nobody else but you. You put in all the hard work, you put in all the time, you put in all the energy, you done the things and the things and the things. So, honey, it is completely time for you to do you. So, I would say, remember to put yourself first. Put your own oxygen mask on. You being able to have enough resources is really going to depend on you not giving so many resources and so much of your own energy away. Just saying. Um, Also, then your own, you got Seven of Pentacles. So there's a little confusion, but there's also what I love about the Seven of Pentacles is you got all these seeds that are um have been planted, and you're just now beginning to see the fruits of all of that labor. Okay. And another seven, this Seven of Wands. This must be a collective card for everybody. All y'all, this must be a collective. Guard your heart. Don't tell everybody what you're trying to do. Don't tell everybody your plans before you do it. And when you begin to see a little bit of victory, and then that inspires Ace of Wands. So victory is Six of Wands. Um, the Ace of Wands is inspiration and passion. And so then that fuels your fire to go forward. Baby, stop telling them. Stop telling them. Hold on to that. Or if you got one person, be sure the one person that you tell is so uptight with you and so like abso-freaking-lutely. So every time you see a little bit more money going to the coffers, another way to earn a little bit extra, another, a paying client or whatever the case may be. Every time you see that, and then you see it growing and growing, but I want you to guard it. I want you to guard it. And whatever the big plans are for you, like the next set of big plans you have, be sure you don't tell everybody. Again, I'm gonna tell, not that you normally do tell, but I feel like that there's been just people that have steady put doubt, and it's time for you to shine. This is your Queen of Wands time. This is your time to shine. This is time for you to live it up, have a great, do what it is that makes you happy and not what makes anybody else happy. What makes you happy, not anybody else. Yep, Eight of Wands. So I see quite a bit of travel. I see quite a bit of like, kind of like this inspired communication. So I don't know if it's going to be a lot of writing for you, like maybe writing a book or blogs or whatever. But I do see travel. I do see more dreams that are, from God, that are just like downloaded into you, like more communication from God, more communication from the angels, more communication from the answer, like more communication and spiritual guidance on your way. But this is truly your time to shine. And I keep hearing you're never going to falter. You're never going to fall. There's no need to even be concerned about that. Okay. Five of Wands. I find that interesting. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. There's going to be some people in there, and some of these people are going to surprise you as to who wants to fight you on whether or not you need to. That it's okay for you to go on and do what you want to do. Okay, and let me tell you something else. They're going to be gossiping. Child, they got something to say, but don't listen to them at all. You know internally what your ideas are. This Page of Swords, you know what your internal ideas are. I keep again. This also must be the word of the day. Don't tell nobody. Keep your mouth shut. Like not you. You know I'm not disrespecting you, but that must be the word of the day. Like don't tell nobody. Shut up. Child, it's a mess. Okay, so but there's gonna be. It may be some younger people in your world. Now, the younger people are going to support you. I think it's some of the people that are more in your generation that are going to be like, I can't believe that's so foolish. But we already know to be miserly, right? Here and not give up too much. Some of these people may be used to you helping them financially and they see that getting cut off, but you didn't hear that from me. Seven of Cups. Why is there, let me get the explanation card why this is here for that. Yeah. You can manifest, there's a magician to explain it. You can manifest anything that you want. And right now, you have so many choices. It's a little kind of confusing, but I'm going to tell you this don't let it be confusing, okay? Just sit with it, breathe through it, meditate on it, journal on it. You are the captain of your own cruise ship. You are the director of your own feature film. You are the main character in your play. Okay? So there's no need to be confused, but I understand because there's so many choices now. What do I do? So just sit with it for a minute and then let yourself be guided. Let your steps be ordered. Okay? Hey, Jace. All right, Betsy, how's that? Hey, Chanel. Hey, Deshawn. Hey, Sunshine. Katrina, uh I got your yeah, I got your cash app. Okay, Betsy, I hope that helps. I can't wait to see you. Ah, can't wait to see you. Let me do a couple quick yes nos really quick here. Let me do just a couple quick yes nos, okay? And I'm going to go back and do one for NY because she did before so she can go. Is in interested in NY? Can I get one card? Is in interested in NY? Is in interested in NY? Is oh, there's a victory. I would say that's a yes. NY, that's a yes. Okay. Let me see. I think I saw Ravender. Does Ravender want to contact Sargam? Yes, no. Does Ravender want to contact? This says Ace of Cups, but I'm going to tell you something, Ravender. I mean, Sargam. I feel very, 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 very strongly. This is more so, this is directed by what you want. And I'm going to ask you, sweetheart, to be very careful that you're not kind of casting a love spell. In other words, don't force it because what you're going to find on the other side is not necessarily what you want to find. I just feel like I'm not saying that's what you did. I'm not saying that's what you're thinking about. I'm just saying don't like be very careful what you continue to want all the time because what you wish for, be careful what you wish for because you might just get it and it might not be what you want. I'm just saying. Okay, we'll put these in here. I'm also going to put in here as well. I have opened up my calendar because remember I was telling y'all earlier, I really do miss reading for people and I miss doing Reiki sessions. So this right here, you can book a 60-minute live reading there or Reiki session for $100 there. And then you can have a 30-minute pre-recorded reading for $50. And that is the link there. Okay. So I just want to be sure that y'all understand that y'all have those at your fingertips. Okay, let's go here then. So I have Anastasia next, past, present, and future. Anastasia, do you, maybe it's Anastasia, and I'm just pronouncing it all like, British. Um, so S and J, by the way, if you have, I'm a email you. Okay, Anastasia, can you tell me what it is that you wanted the past, present, and future on? And then next is going to be Katrina. Hey, Coach Leslie, how are you doing? At Anna. Here, let me tag her. What is your past, present, future question? I think what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for Anastasia to put that in there, I'm going to go on to Katrina because Katrina gave me her question. What's going to happen with with your finances, Katrina? I have something I'm working on. I just want to know. I don't know what the second part of that means, like, and what my summer goals. Are you asking me, Katrina, are your summer goals going to be met? Are you going to be able to hit your summer goals? Is that what you're asking, Katrina? And I'm assuming you're the same one that sent me the Cash App, correct? Katrina Taylor? Okay. Okay, there's Anastasia. All right, here, let me do Anastasia. I'm okay, perfect. So, Anastasia, I'm pursuing an art career. I was wondering about that. Okay, so let me see what I can find out for that. And then we'll move on to Katrina now that I understand. Thank you. And I just, Deshawn, I just got yours as well. Thank you very much for the Cash App. Okay, can you give me a past, present, future for Anastasia, please? Past, present, future for Anastasia. I appreciate it. Past, present, future for Anastasia. Past, present, future. One card for the past, one card for the present. Okay, that makes sense. Can I get a card for the present, please? Can I get a card for the present? Can I get a card for the future? Ooh, that's Seven of Wands there, everybody's card today. Past, very passionate, very great. I like this. I can't even begin it. Like, this is what lights you up. You have recognized that in what lights you up. And I think that Spirit just wanted to put this out here just so that we could confirm with you that this is absolutely your purpose. This is where you're meant to be. This is where you're meant to go. Like, this is who you're meant to, like, this is it. This is you. Okay, darling? This is definitely you. Now, present the emperor. You're in a building phase. However, I'm also going to say this. These two are very fiery, like Aries, like that type of energy, right? The emperor, though, owns, rules, manages. So this is what I'm going to say. Structure the business aspect of your art career well. Watch for contracts with galleries or others that may or may not fully benefit you. Like, be very careful about that. Be very careful of also managers and representation, PR people, like the man, like that, to help you, like, get commissioned to create art pieces. Nope, you're not too late, Sister Michelle. How are you? Um, so I want you to look at this career and structure it well, is what I get from that. Be sure that you, Anastasia, are you're the one directing it, and that you understand completely anything pertaining to income generation. Okay? That's what I'm going to say about that. Also, be very cognizant that there might be some men around, or some very masculine energy that is just, they're bossy. They're bossy. Okay? They're bossy. And they're controlling, and they might be a little bit narcissistic. So just watch for all of that, okay, my dear? Just watch for all of that. But it looks good to me. Oh, outcome 7 of Wands. You're going to find some victories. Again, I'm telling you, this is like the collective card. I just need to leave this out. Guard your heart. Guard your heart. Guard your soul. Guard your heart. Guard your soul. Guard your peace, Anastasia. For you, definitely. Guard your peace. Don't let nobody run roughshod over you. Don't let them do you dirty, girl. Don't let them do you dirty. All right? All right. That's what I have for you, my dear. I'm going to then, I hope that helps you, and good luck, and keep me posted. But this looks like a good idea for you. I do also see that you may end up doing some art that might not necessarily be typically what you want to do, but I see some contracts for like brand deals, like people that need artistic stuff for their brand, or they want to commission you to create some artwork for their offices, things like that. Yes, Sister Michelle, no problem. We've got a couple people in ahead of you, but not many. This is actually at a good pace for me today. I like this. Not everybody's coming at me. Okay, so those I feel like you're gonna be commissioned for like their offices or for their homes. There's gonna be some very specific commissioning work that's gonna be happening for you. All right, dear. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to Katrina, and then I'm gonna look. I have factual lie has a yes no question. I didn't see any other yes no questions other than factual lie. I think I answered Sargon. Yeah. So so then we'll go back to um yeah, guard your peace. That's a word for everybody. Guard your peace. Then we'll go. So I'll read for Katrina. I'll answer factual lies, yes, no. I'll read for Deshawn and Sister Michelle. So if you guys want to get in, then right about now would be a good time. Okay, Katrina, this reminds me of the old school days, y'all. Those I don't even know if I have anybody that's been here from way back in the day. Chanel has. Chanel, Deshawn, maybe. From way back in the day, when before there ever was a StreamYard, child, or a Restream or anything like that. And we had to have all kinds of moderators like keeping the list. Y'all remember that when they used to have to keep the list for me? Child. Baby, when I tell you it was a mess. All right. Katrina, what's going to happen with her finances? She has something she's working on. She wants to know about if she's going to hit her summer goals. Okay, Katrina. Oh, I remember that. Yes, I remember that. I remember being unconscious. Absolutely. Those was a while ago. But I'm talking about before there was a StreamYard, when I was down in the basement of my house and in Wisconsin doing these readings, and I had to have, we would be on here for 5, 6, 7 hours, child, reading away. Hours. And we had a list like, a mile long, baby. Whoo wee. I gotta get my StreamYard back working. I don't know what the problem is. Okay. Katrina. The energy coming to you, this is the star. Wishes coming true. Wishes coming true. Spirit is saying, what I'm hearing is how all of your desires have been written in the heavens. There's a book, there's a ledger. There's a ledger with every last one of your desires and your requests, and your manifestations. Um, all of them have been written down on a ledger. And nothing has been lost. Now, if I'm too loud, tell me. Nothing has been lost. The universe never loses it. Creator never loses it. God never loses it. The issue is that it's been up in the ether so long, and there seems to be a little bit of doubt about how it's going to come, Page of Pentacles in reverse, how it's going to come into the earthly realm. Because if you look at this Page of Pentacles upright, she is perfectly balanced. She ain't got a care in the world. She don't care that she's sitting standing on one foot. She holding on to that pentacle, baby. Hey, who what? Because she knows what she's requested when she adds her faith to it and keeps and speaks positivity over it, and speaks. Someone and I were just talking earlier today, and being grateful that all the bills are paid and the goals are met and the finances flow. Then she can just stand there like this and she's perfectly comfortable. But what's happening is you're a little bit uncomfortable because you may not know exactly how it's going to happen. And what I'm hearing Creator say, Spirit say, is you're going to have to release that, because it is going to feel off balance while we're trying to bring this into the earthly realm. Seven of Cups, there's a lot of confusion, and we're going to ask you to take a breath. We're going to ask you to breathe. We're going to ask you. We're going to ask you every morning when you get up. We want you to take a piece of paper or put it in your notes here on your phone or whatever it is. We want you to write down exactly how you want your day to go today. If you have meetings today, if you have decisions you have to make, if you, whatever the case may be, Aaron, how exactly do you want your day to go? If there's anything you're a little bit nervous about. And then what we also want you to do is we want you to, and this is good for everybody here, want you to take up the Tesla method of manifestation, the 369 at three Write 3 times the thing that you most want to manifest, or if there's multiple things and you need to write, not the how, beloved, not the how, the what. Write that down 3 times on a piece of paper. And then in the afternoon or at noontime, roughly, write down 6 times that same thing. And then in the evening, right before you go to bed, so you do this first time when you wake up 3 times. Then you do it at noontime or midday 6 times. And then at night, you write it 9 times. And you do that every day. This is great for manifestation. The reason for that. And then I usually say, also say it. So once you write it, then you say it 3 times. Once you write it 6 times, and you say it 6 times. Once you write it 9 times, and you say it 9 times. Why? Because now I've got it written down. Hey, Juice, I've got it written down 369. Trinity times Trinity squared, right? The power of 3. A 3-ply cord cannot be broken. 3, then we write it 6, then we write it 9. 3 for the Godhead or the Trinity, right? 6 for man to bring it here into the earth. 9 for the completion, because 10 is not really the cycle completion, it's 9. I'm going a little bit deeper than I said. I told my friend earlier today I wasn't going to go, I was going to get in and get out. I can't help it. Okay, that's going to calm that confusion down. And here we have the 3 of Pentacles. And then what's going to happen is, as we're calming the confusion down, then what's going to happen is then people are going to come into your world that are all going to help you make this manifest. They're going to help you plan. They're going to help you execute. Okay. And then what I got is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And I thought, this is weird. Why did I get this for Katrina? You know why? Because you putting in too much work. You putting in too much work. You trying to make it happen in any way that you know how for it to happen. Let the ideas flow to you in dreams, in sight, while you're driving down the road, watching a YouTube channel. I don't know. But let that come to you. Okay? Let it come to you. Don't work so hard at it, because the more you work at it and the less you just let it flow, do you know what ends up happening? Then the universe, but does not, the universe says she don't believe it can happen. The universe says you don't believe it can happen. You're showing doubt. So you need to be on the same frequency as the universe. Does that make sense? As your manifestation, so that it can come into fruition. I'm trying to get my link, guys, so I can drop it for TikTok. Does that help you, beloved? Does that help you at all? I hope it does. Account. That's crazy. At your divine line. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, I want you guys to go to my new. I don't see y'all following my new TikTok. Go over there on the TikToks. Now I'll probably do this. I'll probably do the same thing for handle on Instagram. But this is going to be strictly spirituality. And you were right about my little girl, about a little girl. My son's having a baby girl. Yay! Congratulations. Katrina, when I tell you about the girl. See, this is why I got to get back to this reading, because I'm going to need all y'all to be on here talking about how accurate. When did I tell you about the little girl? Katrina, that's crazy. That is crazy work. Congratulations. when you did the reading about your mom, girl. See, I need to be doing more. Well, listen, I'm very glad. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. Congratulations. Okay, Deshaun, let me move on to Deshaun. I have you up next, and then we'll do a couple free readings. Oh no, I did say that I was going to do factual lie. Let me do factual lie, and then I'll do Deshaun, and then Sister Michelle. Okay. Will you have a hip operation anytime soon? Factual lie. Will she have a hip operation anytime soon? Can I just? Yes, you will. Magician. You will have it. That's a definite yes. You will be able to have your hip operation very soon. Okay. Should I? Let me pin this message. Okay. Um, you're welcome, dear. Okay. Deshaun, do you have a specific question or question? Anything you want me to look into specifically? Anything you want me to look into specifically? Thank you so much, Sister Michelle. I need to by the way, I am finally back around to recording my podcast. So I'll be contacting you to record yours, okay? In work. Okay. Are you doing good? And are you going to level up? Okay, now that's a lot for the 20. For the 5 cards. So Deshaun, I don't know if I want to say all that on the. Oh my God, Deshaun, I'm gonna answer that second question first. Deshaun, there's okay. I'm not trying to be funny, sweetheart. There's more that he wants to say to you than just that. I'm gonna put it to you like this: to say that it was a 187, an unaliving, is strong because that denotes premeditation in a sense to him. However, negligence, he's willing to go so far as negligence. And there was a specific moment where he felt like, yeah. If you want more from that, because he does have a lot more to say, book a private call because there's more here that he wants to say. Um, this is very interesting. There's different phases of this, Deshaun. I'm seeing hospital. I'm seeing street. I'm seeing uh by street I mean out in the streets. And that's weird. It's almost like he's showing me flashbacks of various times in his life. But that something could have been done at the hospital? Deshaun, okay, you're going to have to book, we're going to have to talk. Let me get back to the other. This is a lot. This one's a lot. This one's a lot. Email me and we'll figure something out. Okay, so they could have done something for him at the hospital. Negligence. Negligence. Email me. Email me. Email me. Email me. Email me. Email me. And then we'll go into that deep because this is a whole conversation and I don't really. Yeah, email me. Yes. Negligence. Negligence. So that's why he won't say that the unaliving was a 187. If y'all, you know what I'm saying? I had to say it this way because of the YouTube people listening. But what I will say is it was preventable. Negligence. There's a lot to this. There's a lot to this. Let's talk about your work, okay? Ten of Swords. Also, okay, so he just going to tell me what I need to tell you anyway. So I don't even know why I'm trying to push him away. Ten of Swords. You need to stop talking about and doubting yourself. You need to stop talking about and doubting yourself. If you were having issues with anybody at work, the issues, it's not going to be an issue anymore. Either they're moving or they have moved out of your where they would have any say so over you or oversight over you, or they're about to move out of the department away from, like, they won't have be able to speak ill over you anymore. And stop judging yourself. Like, stop doubting yourself, doubting each step that you take. Okay, with judgment in reverse, you need to stop doubting each step that you take. You need to take some time for you and really believe in yourself. Hey, Sunny Disposition, you need to take some time for you and really believe in yourself, and you need to nurture yourself as well. You are also the nurturer at your job. You are the person everybody comes to. You are the person, child, please. Like, you're gonna have to stop having them. I don't know if you're a Cancer or you're a water sign or what your case is, but your situation is you are highly empathic, and you're gonna have to stop giving because you're giving too much. You're giving too much. All right, giving too much. You're a Leo, okay, but you still give too much. All right. The Hierophant, have faith in yourself and have faith in upward mobility. Um, Also, I see this as a sign of somebody that has studied their craft and knows what they're talking about. You know, so, like the Hierophant is one that has studied long enough to show themselves approved. In other words, they really are masters of their craft. Do you understand? So you need to have that faith within yourself that that's who you are, and you need to walk in it. That's not being arrogant. That's being real. That's being you. That's being the best you that you can. That's being I'm that, that one. I'm her. Okay, that's what you need to start giving because you have worked so hard. You worked yourself to the bone. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You've worked so hard. You've worked yourself to the bone, child. Oop, and you ain't living your truth. Queen of Swords in reverse. You ain't living your truth. You know why you're not living your truth? Because you're not being true to yourself. Also, I firmly, honestly, truly believe that. Let me get out of here. I firmly, honestly, truly do believe that you may not be meant to be there for forever either. And that there's something else that's beyond there that you need to really start thinking about. Because that's when you're going to find victory. When you really start living in your truth, that's when you're going to find victory. When you really start believing in yourself, that's when you find victory. Calling your phone and stuff. Oh, okay, well, that's good. And that's when you're going to be able to, that's when you're going to start coming out of confusion about everything. When you start living your truth, you'll find victory, and then the confusion falls away. Right? Focus is freedom. Clarity is calming. When you have clarity about something, you're calm. When you're focused on it, you're free. And what is the outcome or advice here? Death and rebirth, death and Takar in reverse. Please stop trying. Please stop trying to fight the met. It's like you know that you're meant to rise up and be the phoenix. You know you're meant to change. You know you're meant to metamorphose. Like you know you are meant to be brand spanking new. You know you are meant to be the next. Like you know that you're on the edge of the evolutionary next evolutionary step for you, but you keep fighting it. And that Leo then makes me help me understand. Here you are right here, King of Wands. You keep fighting it. You know what you're fighting? Because you feel like if you evolve and you step up and you glow up and you grow up and you stand in that, which I'm shocked at Leo that you don't want to, you must be cuspy, that you don't want to be the star. But I think you might be like my youngest daughter, who she's a Leo, but she really doesn't. She wants the spotlight when she wants the spotlight. She don't want the spotlight when she don't choose it. If that meant like a certain thing. In other ways, she's like, yeah, I'm cool over here, right? I'm trying to stay out the way. But with you, it is like you trying to stay out the way in a sense, but you're also stunting your own growth because it feels like you're making yourself a little small so other people feel large. And it feels like you, darling, may in fact be um, stopping yourself from growing subconsciously because you feel a sense of loyalty to the people that brought you to the party, or you feel a sense of loyalty to people that you work with, or you don't want to outgrow them, or you don't want to move past. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this kind of sense of responsibility for them. You ain't got no responsibility for them. You responsible for you. Okay. You need to live in that era. So let loose and let go. Absolutely. You got it. Let loose and let go. Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else to be said. Let loose and let go. Okay. So that's what I would do. I'm checking my PayPal. I'm not being rude. All right. That's what I need you to do. But I need you to email me. I don't know if I have any moderators in here. Email me, and let's see if we can figure out when I can do a mediumship reading with you. I just put it in the chat. Did you see it, Deshaun? And see when we can do a mediumship reading. Like I need to get with you this week if we can, and we'll figure out a pricing as well. Okay, we'll figure out something. Thank you, dear. Yeah, because your uncle has a lot to say, and there's a lot here, and I don't want to say all this out on the interwebs. What did I spell wrong? Oh, I sure did. Ooh, child. I sure did. Thank you, Jace. Whew. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, beloved. Thank you so much. I know it was unexpected, but I'm telling you, it's negligence. But he was also keeping some illnesses from you all. Anyway, there's a lot going on. And we'll tell you all about it. Okay, I need to move on to Sister Michelle. And then I did see that there was a couple. Gigi had a yes, no question. Gigi, where your yes, no question at? Let me answer Gigi's question real quick. And then, Sister Michelle, I'll do yours next. So if anybody else wants a paid reading, y'all need to get in because I'm going to get on off of here. Um, Gigi, is there a future with the guy you seeing now? Okay, hold on. Is there a future for Gigi with the guy that she's seeing right now? Uh, yeah, I would say this is a contractual agreement, which could be considered a marriage or some other contractual like moving in. I see that being long term for you. I see that being long term. Okay, guys, I'm going to put down in here because I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be here. If you guys want to book a live 60-minute reading with me, there is that link right there. And because I'm opening my books back up to do these, I've reduced these prices down. And that's going to be for the pre recorded 30-minute reading, $50, pretty much 2 questions. I'll say I'll even give you 3 for that 30 minutes. So um, you can even get 3 for that. So those are the 2. In the pre-record, you book the call, but you're not really booking a call. You're booking the time when I'm going to deliver it to you. And the 60-minute $100, you can pay right there on the calendar. Just go to that link and you'll be able to book it in on the calendar. Okay. All right. So Sister Michelle, let's do this reading for you. Thank you so much about the segment about Cassie. It's just I really need to go in on and do I'm gonna keep up with the Diddy thing, guys, and I need to talk about this Pope, and I need to talk about how people are running around here on the earth trying to make um the end times. There's a lot that I really need to talk about. And then people over there at the Day Stars, they got they stopped the investigation of that poor little baby situation. Anyway, um Sister Michelle, did you want me to talk about anything specifically? You're welcome, dear. I will do I will do some more yes, no questions. Okay, just general reading. Okay, you got it. All right, let's see what's coming for Sister Michelle. She didn't have any specific questions, but it's okay. Mm. I thought I saw one more yes no question in there. If there is one more, please let me know. Here we go, Sister Michelle. What's coming towards you? The 4 of Pentacles, which I find very interesting. So we're gonna with the 2 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Pentacles rooted down by the 2 of Wands in reverse. Do not give up hope that what you have been holding close to your heart is not going to come to pass. That's going to come to pass. Don't give up hope on what you've been holding close to your heart coming to pass. Reach deep within for the inspiration, okay, in order to achieve your manifestation. Reach deep within for the inspiration because the answers are all in here, right? So we're going to encourage you to reach deep within to reach and get the inspiration for the manifestation. Death and rebirth. This is you. You're coming into a whole new time. A new time. It's and it. Do not take this the wrong way. I don't know why Spirit told me to tell you that, but don't take this the wrong way. There have been a lot of things that you've held on to, um, ways of thinking, walls that you've built for protection, that it's time to let the walls down just a little bit. It's time to open up the window so you can peek out. Just because you let the wall down, the physical hard wall that you built down, doesn't mean that the spiritual wall still isn't there. It was never the walls you built that truly protected you anyway. It's the purity of your heart. That's going to be rooted down by the high priestess. Your inspirational intuition, spiritual power and prowess is about to shine through like never before. The shamanic, the warrior, the fighter for justice. Yeah, that's all coming through. Powerful woman in the heavenlies. You've been through too much on earth for that not for you not to reap the benefit of that in the heavenlies. You've overcome so much here on this earth and defeated so many demons and slayed so many evil dragons, because I happen to love dragons and some of them can be wonderful, but you slayed the evil dragons. Then now it's time for you to step forward, right? Like Chaka Khan through the fire, like you're going to come out through the fire and come out as pure gold, because that's what you've been tested and tried as. Hanged man, I'm gonna read this as hanged man in reverse. The time for to be in the wait in the wings, just kind of like back over there, is over. Okay, stand in your power, stand in your spirituality. Let the old stuff sail away. Let it be gone. And you only keep the memory of it so that you can keep the resonance and the frequency, so that the familiarity to the frequency allows you to defeat it and overcome it each and every time, because you are operating at a higher octave. King of Swords, cut people out that don't belong there. And you cut a whole lot of people out. But also, this is also release some old ways of thinking and old ways of speaking that no longer serve you, because it's blocking your blessing from getting started. So when you stop talking the same way you used to talk and thinking, history's not going to repeat itself. But you can help that history. You can help somebody's present that's living in your history make that their history, make that their past. Does that make sense? You are destined to help others who are living your past in the present, their past in the future. But you got to stop the way you think. You got to cut out that stinking thinking. You got to speak life over everything again and really renew yourself with the washing of your word and your thought, so that your next great thing can make themselves manifest. And temperance in reverse, listen, this is what I'm hearing. You don't need to keep being patient. Patience is a virtue until it becomes procrastination. Ooh, I don't know who else needed to hear that. Patience is a virtue until it becomes procrastination. Hmm? So it's time for you to go on and let these things happen. It's time for you to be the magician and you be again, you too, the main character, the director, the producer of your film. You be the captain of your cruise ship. You be the one that directs everything in your life. Okay, you this is you. It's time for you to step into that role. Have main character energy and be who you came here to be. You already are on that way. You're already there. Like we're just waiting for you to like basically throw like the superhero in the origin story at the end finally like gets into their suit and lets loose all their superpowers. Hmm? That's what we're waiting on. All right. All right, Sister Michelle. I hope that helped you, my dear. Um, Esmil, I'll take some quick yes or no questions. I'll take some quick yes or no. Esmil, does M love me? Thank you, Sister Michelle. Now, has anyone else sent in a Cash App or a PayPal that I am unaware of? Anyone else? You're so welcome, Benita. I'm so glad that you saw that. I was worried. Any more Cash App or PayPal? As beautiful as you are. All right. Does M love Esmil? Does M love Esmil? Does M love Esmil? Oop. Looks like yes. The love questions are getting good. Hierophant, I would say yes. But yeah, is I'm also feeling there's a little confliction here. Now normally I wasn't gonna tell y'all all of this, but I can't help it. Be sure that M is not in a relationship with somebody else. Because I am hearing that there could be that. I feel like this is a third party for somebody, potentially, allegedly. But they do love you. They do love you. You're welcome, my dear. All right. Anyone else have anything else? By the way, here we go. And I see some people have gone on and let me make this 3 questions. All right, guys, if you want to get a 30-minute pre-recorded reading, here you go right here. That is going to be, these are specials as I'm kind of getting back into the reading, doing readings for folks and such. And I'll be opening up my calendar for Reiki sessions as well. That's for a 60-minute intuitive reading. And on both ends for that, those 2 things. And please come over here and follow me on TikTok because I just literally started a brand new TikTok channel and I will be posting starting tomorrow 3 times a day. This is all about spirituality. This is going to be readings, so it's going to be more so pick a cards, some zodiac readings. I'm also going to be giving you some rituals and things that you can do, some mantras, little Reiki healing and some astrology. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed being here. I wish I could play my outro. However, I'm just on straight up YouTube, so I can't do that. So peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys very, very much. Namaste. Bye.